everyone, my name is Kee-Air and you're tuned in to Draw Kee-Air Draw. Here I create illustrations on paper by bending lines using traditional art supplies. Well, let's get started. In today's video, I will be drawing Halle Bailey as Ariel in the upcoming live action film Disney's The Little Mermaid. When I first heard this announcement of Halle being casted as Ariel, I was excited, and the more I thought about it, I wasn't really surprised. Halle definitely gives princess vibes, but I don't think I've actually seen Halle in many acting roles. Now, when it comes to skin tone or race, I feel like Disney's audience is very broad, so race or skin color shouldn't matter. Plus, Ariel's race or ethnicity doesn't really have anything to do with her storyline as a character. Keep in mind, Ariel is a fictional character, so I wasn't really going for a realistic look or realism drawing. I just wanted to have fun with this. In this video, I wanted to just show support for the singer Halle Bailey for getting the role as Ariel and being casted as a Disney princess. I believe this is only the second live action film starring a black woman as the princess or main character. Halle is very talented and definitely embodies the fictional character Ariel. Just a quick backstory on Halle the singer. From a young age, Halle had a vocal talent. Naturally, Halle and her sister became a duo, and Halle's parents stood behind her and her sister through their music journey and or career. In 2011, the duo made a YouTube channel and created content of the girls singing covers of various artists. As their channel grew, Halle and her sister were featured on a few shows, one of which was a talent show where the singing duo won. Shortly after, Halle's parents moved the family to Los Angeles and decided to homeschool Halle and Chloe, giving them more time to work on their music career and pursue more opportunities. A big celebrity by the name of Beyonce saw a cover the duo had sung of her own, which was Pretty Hurts. After seeing this cover video, the girls and Beyonce linked and the singing duo was signed to Parkwood Entertainment. So Halle's career as an artist took off with her sister Chloe as a duo. In 2019, it was announced that Halle would star as Ariel in Disney's live action film The Little Mermaid. Here are some vocals from Halle as she sings Can You Feel the Love Tonight? That was a small snippet of the Halle Bailey performance from the Disney World 50th anniversary celebration. Definitely a beautiful performance. If you guys would like to see the entire performance, I will put a link in the description box. In case anyone doesn't know about the Disney Princess Ariel, here's a brief bio. Deep beneath the sea lived a mermaid by the name of Ariel. Ariel loved exploring but always wanted to live on land. Ariel would often find treasures of the land. After Ariel's father found out she was exploring near land, Ariel's father forbade her from going again. But Ariel had no regard for her father's wishes and continued going to the surface. One night, there was a strong storm, and in the storm was a ship. Ariel and her sea buddies were watching when a prince fell into the sea. Ariel decided to save the prince and pulled him to shore, sang to the barely conscious prince, and swam away. While laying there, the prince still noticed little detail about Ariel. One in particular that he would always remember was her beautiful voice. While underwater, Ariel sought Ursula, the evil sea witch, to make a deal. The deal was to be able to see the prince again, and in return, she gave Ursula her beautiful voice. Ursula agreed to the deal and turned Ariel human. But Ariel and the prince had to kiss by a certain time or Ariel would turn back into a mermaid and become Ursula's slave forever. After making that deal with Ursula the sea witch, Ariel became human and was able to walk amongst other humans. When she came to the surface, her mermaid tail disappeared and she sought after the prince. She actually found him and they started spending time together. However, Ariel was quiet or mute most of the time. Actually, all the time. Before the two could kiss, Ursula transformed herself into a beautiful human to try to stop the two from falling in love. Ursula, as the beautiful human and also using Ariel's voice, put a spell on the prince and tried to marry the prince. But Ariel's sea buddies found out that Ursula was disguising herself in human form and rushed to tell Ariel. Now, with the help of Ariel's friends, she was able to stop the sea witch and get her voice back, but she did not kiss the prince in time. After stopping the sea witch, the prince was released from the witch's spell. Ariel had to go back to the sea after transforming into a mermaid, and she now belonged to Ursula. Once Ariel's father found out, he went to Ursula and gave her all his powers and became her prisoner to save his daughter. After receiving the king's powers, Ursula became a giant. The prince jumped on his boat and defeated Ursula, the evil witch, after seeing how big she grew in size. Ariel's father, also known as King Triton, made Ariel human after seeing the love that the prince and Ariel had for one another. Prince Eric and Ariel ended up living happily ever after in a castle near the sea. A question that I do have is who out of all the characters will be in the live action film? I am wondering who will play the roles of Prince Eric, Flounder, King Triton, and Ariel's sisters, also Sebastian, and etc. Here's the final result of my art piece. I hope you enjoyed my content, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.